Hello, world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Thirsty Thursday, as we call it, April 26, 2018, a show where we discuss news from different news sources on the internet, whether it be entertainment, sports, political, and discuss it in a common sense way, trying to bring the left and the right together a little bit more, especially on these political issues. You could write in your suggestions or comments to commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K. Or call in. Let's discuss it live, 805-994-0606. And today we're going to go backwards. We're going to start with the BBC. Top news on the BBC is Trump to drop Iran deal, Macron says. Macron, that is the president from France. France's leader admits he may have failed to persuade the U.S. counterpart to stick to the 2015 accord with Iran. He has until a few weeks in May to make his decision, Mr. Trump there. So who knows what he's going to do? We will see. Keep that in your mind right there. Going over to USA Today, the top news there, and it seems to be the top news on several of these, is White House doc Ronnie Jackson withdraws as VA nominee amid wave of misconduct allegations. It is sad. As we move forward here, it's sad how just allegations, because it really screws somebody up, whether we know if they're true or not. You could just make up an allegation on any accusation, allegation, and you're basically guilty before you're even tried or whatever. So it's kind of sad. I don't know the situation here. I just noticed that it's not good. Moving over to CNBC, their top story is Facebook soars at the open on pace for the best day in 2 years. So there you go. If you're a Facebook investor, it's going to be a good day for you. On a side note here, on several of the news things, Subway to close 500 restaurants across the U.S. while they open up 1,000 abroad. So go figure. Again, going to CNN, VA Secretary Pick withdraws after flurry of allegations. White House doctor says allegations against him are completely false and fabricated. So again, that's the top story there. So why I started backwards, and now we're going to get to the Fox News. Fox News, their top stories, both from the blue. Max exodus from California, New York, other liberal states due to GOP tax plan report. So about 3.5 million have relocated to other states, especially like Texas and Arizona, because of tax things. I don't see that here in California. That's happening, but I guess it is. But it seems like we keep growing and people keep wanting to live here, so who knows. Now, just real quick on this whole note, it seems like the top news was the VA guy not withdrawing, excuse me. But on Fox News, that article is way down in the middle of the whole page. It's not even close to any type of top news, which is interesting. CNN, it's big news. CNBC, it's way, way down at the bottom. I had to go scroll way, actually I still haven't found it. Way down at the bottom. USA Today, it's the top thing, and then the BBC, it is right there just under the top thing. So it's amazing, whatever news source you watch, realize that you are getting what they want you to get. And I'm sure we already know that, but it just seems like that was pretty big news, but I guess it's not. So anyways, moving forward, let's move over to ESPN. Not much happening there. And ESPN, a great finish to the Cavs Pacer game yesterday. Mr. LeBron James doing a fantastic block and then hits a three at the buzzer to win the game. Pretty exciting stuff. The NFL draft starts tonight. That's it. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, so 5 Western. That's the big news. Get in front of your TV. I know I'll be interested in this because I just want to see who my team's going to pick. Going over to TMZ, Kanye West, the opposite of erratic, strategizes album release. So he's looking to release 3 or 4 albums that he's involved in. 5 albums, actually, Kanye West. So he's did some with some of the releases with Push T's, Nas, Tayon Taylor, Kids See Ghost. So all these people, I don't know who they are, but I'm sure someone out there does. He's going to be hopefully releasing some albums with them. DJ Khaled, I'm ready to collab with Meek Hill. Tell me the date and time. They got a picture of him in a limo and says he's ready now that Meek Hill's going to be out of prison, I guess. Maybe that's the thing. He's going to hopefully do some deals on them. So there you go. That's it for entertainment. Not really much going on entertainment today. It's Thursday. Thursday is kind of like a weird day. Travel news. Not much going on travel news, just silly articles. But here's the one, and I just did this. There's a massive flight sale to Europe. Has tickets as low as $332 round trip. Now I didn't see that from the West Coast, but I just did book a trip to Europe just the day before yesterday and got a very killer deal out of Oakland, California. Find flying in one city, out of another. I thought it was a good deal based on my previous travels to Europe, which is a lot. So yeah, now is the time this week, next week, to be buying your trip for the summer in Europe. So there you go. That's going to end it here, except for our little Facebook deal here, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this. This comes from one of our right people. It says, look, I don't care who Donald Trump had consensual sex with 11 years ago. Not sure why anyone cares. Are liberals all of a sudden virgins? This has a solid nothing to do with his presidency. We didn't elect him to be our pastor. Now, what I find funny about that is that all of a sudden the right, what do you call them, liberals, now it's no big deal to cheat on your wife and do that kind of stuff. Where, if I recall, several years ago when Mr. Tiger Woods had his little affair, everybody was bashing him. Every woman out there was bashing him. Every liberal, everybody was bashing the guy. And yet now, when it's the president doing the same thing, it's okay. I just find that ironic. It's funny, I guess, to me, how people change their views just based on whatever they want to, whatever makes them feel better, I guess. But cheating is cheating. If you're okay with it, you're okay with it. That's okay. But don't be okay with one person and then not with the other just because it fits your needs. I think it's bullshit. All right, that's going to end it today on this Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Go out there, have a cocktail tonight, happy hour. Subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show. And have a great Thursday. We'll see you on